Well, everybody, today we are taking a look at the G1 Toy Universe version of Ultra Magnus. You may be surprised to see how small this guy is, but we'll get back to that here in a second because I think it's only appropriate that we show you the G1 Toy Universe version of Optimus that came out in Legacy. Now, as you can see, it is basically just the same figure, just, colors have been changed, but he does come with both blasters and does come with the Energon axe. And I do love how basically the white prime idea has returned, especially in this scale of a figure. And I just think the guys look really good together. Just like the Optimus, it does roll really well. However, looking here with all of the weaponry stripped off of it, we can kind of appreciate some of the truck details. I like a white inner prime, so this is definitely speaking to me. Now, I said that we would come back and see how much smaller this guy is, and here is how he scales with the original Ultra Magnus. And man, the size is not too far off, but it is just a little bit smaller. I mean, when you look at it like this, you can really kind of tell. But again, I think if I was just to have a white Ultra Magnus display, this would be kind of cool to see these guys, because even on the windows, you can tell on the original Ultra Magnus, it has a little bit of a yellow tint. Well, if you look at this version, he kind of has the same thing going on. So yeah, definitely a win in vehicle mode. And I think in this angle, you can kind of tell that his light piping that he has on the top of his head is really just lighting it up really nicely. And it was the same with Optimus, because he had the yellow one, and under these lights, these guys look really good with their eyes all lit up and everything. But just let's kind of appreciate some of the details on Magnus's robot mode. I mean, it's your standard 1984 design, but the boy looks excellent with it. Now, an interesting departure is that these guys always that are in the box sets have a little bit more deco budget. And that's really evident when you look at the matrices, because over here on this Optimus, he just has that translucent one. Whereas with Ultra Magnus, they've actually gone in and painted the matrix holder all silver, more like the creation matrix than the matrix of leadership, but it's a cool detail nonetheless. However, I do love seeing the twin sons of Cybertron with their weapons drawn, their axes out and everything. So this would look pretty cool on the shelf. So here he is with the original once again. One thing that I did want to go ahead and point out is that the original Ultra Magnus gun is different because, like we saw earlier, he's basically just reutilizing the guns that came with Optimus. But that's an attention to detail that I don't really mind. So I just really enjoy seeing both the old and new guys and just kind of appreciating them both for what they actually are.